Hey guys, those of you at home, you have this in your packet. So just go ahead and pull it out. We're going to be working on fraction scenarios today. So you're going to read each scenario and draw a model to represent the problem. All right, so this is just an example one. Kiara has a bag of 24 Skittles. So you'll see here that the entire line is 24, okay? She eats 4/6 of the bag. So how many Skittles did she eat? So you have to divide it into 6 first. So in order to divide it into 6, we've done this enough. You know that you have to draw 5 lines spaced equal length apart. And inside of each section is 1 6, 2 6, 3 6, 4 6, 5 6, 6 6. Okay. And then what you can do is you can understand that each 6 represents 4, because 1/4 of 24 would be 1/6 of 24 is 4. So from here to here is 4. 2 6s makes 8. 3 6s makes 12. 4 6s makes 16. Okay. So when you're thinking about it, you need to think to yourself, what's the whole? The whole is 24. How many equal parts should it be divided into? Well, it should be divided into 6 equal parts. And what fraction of those parts do you have? Well, you had 4 out of the 6. So this literally means 4/6 of 24, and the answer is 16. All right, let's look at the next one. Maddox has 42, so there's your whole. He has 42 cups of trail mix. He uses 1/7 of the trail mix for lunch. How much trail mix did he use for lunch? So let's label what each one of these sections is. This is 1/7, this is 2/7, 3/7, 4/7, 5/7, 6/7, 7/7, adding up to the whole, right? Well, you have to ask yourself, what is 1/7 of 42? Well, take 42, divide it by 7. And so 1/7 equals 6. Okay, each section is worth 6. So this is 6. 2/7 would be 12. 3/7 would be another 6, 18. Another 6 would be 24. Another 6 would be 30, and then 36, and then all 7/7 would be 42. So then you're just going to highlight the part that he has. He uses 2/7. So 1/7, 2/7. This is the part that he uses. So all total, that is 12. So you can just circle that 12. Now, what if you didn't want to draw a number line? Well, then you can use the good old of number. So if you want to find 2/7 of 42, very easy. You put a 1 under the 42. Now, I suggest that you cross cancel so these numbers are not so big, so you're not working with such big numbers. Well, you know that 7 can divide into both 7 and 42, so do it. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 42 divided by 7 is 6, and then you can multiply. 2 times 6 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. And so that equals 12. Miss Rose, this is exactly what I got the first time. I know. So your answer is 12. All right, so here we go. Jessica has a 63-page book. If she reads 4/9 of the book, how many pages does she read? So first off, ask yourself, what's the whole? So you're going to start at 0, and the whole thing is 63. How many sections are you dividing it into? You are dividing it into 9 sections. So if you need to divide it into 9 sections, that means you need to draw 8 lines. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, I made that one a little bit big, but oh well, you'll get it. So let me do this. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we need to determine how much is in each section. Well, 63 divided by 9 means that there are 7 at each intervals. So if I've got 1/9, that is 7. If I've got 2/9, that is 14. If I've got 3/9, that is 21. And you can keep going. So 28, 35, 42, 49, and then 56 and 63. Okay, so what we need to determine is we need to determine how much. It says she reads 4/9. So she read just to there. So how much is that? That is 7, 14, 21, 28. That is 28. She read 28 pages. So you can also do it this way. 4/9 of 63. And when you say of, all it means to do is to multiply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 1 under the 63 because 63 divided by 1 is 63. And then I'm going to cross cancel before I multiply. So divide 9 into both 63 and into 9. So 9 divided by 9 is 1. 63 divided by 9 is 7. And then you're ready to multiply. 4 times 7 is 28. 1 times 1 is 1, which gives you 28. The answer is 28. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, David is walking 24 miles in 1 week. On Saturday, he walks 1/3 of the miles. So let's do the total first. First, we start with 0, and the total is 24. How many sections is it being divided into? Well, it's being divided into thirds. So here we go, divide that there and there. All right. And so this is 1/3, this is 2/3, this is 3/3. All right. So how much is each section worth? Well, 24 divided by 3 gives you 8 in this 8 in the first interval. 1/3 is 8 because you know that because 1/3 of 24 is 8, meaning 24 divided by 3. Okay. Then 2/3 is 16, and then all 3/3 would be 24. So how much did he walk? If he just walked 1/3, he walked 8 because 1/3 of 24, put a 1 under here and you can multiply, you get 24/3, which equals 8. The answer is 8. Easy enough, right? All right, let's look at the next one. Jeremiah is building a puzzle that has 150 pieces. He has put together 3/5 of the puzzle. All right, so first off, let's go for what's the whole. We start at 0 and it goes all the way down to 150. The whole thing is 150. And we're dividing it into fifths. So if you need 5 sections, then you need to draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 4 lines, okay? So we've divided it into fifths. This is 1/5, this is 2/5, this is 3/5, 4/5, and 5/5. Okay, now how much is in each section? Well, you've got to divide 150 by 5 to see how much is in each section. 150 divided by 5, it goes in 30 times. So from 1/5 is 30. If you have 2/5, you have 60. If you have 3/5, you have 90. 4/5, you have 120. And if you've got all 5/5, you've got 150. Now it says Jeremiah only used 3/5 of the puzzle so far. So that is to there. So how much is that? That should be 90. So 3/5 of 150. What that means you have to do is you have to multiply it. Put the 150 over 1. Can I cross cancel before I multiply this? I sure can. I can cross cancel and I could turn this and this into, I could divide both the 5 and the 150 by 5, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to multiply it out and show you what it would look like if I just multiplied it out. 3 times 150 is 450 over 5. That is a huge improper fraction. So you need to take 450, I'm going to come over here, 450, and you need to divide it by 5. 5 goes into 45 9 times. 9 times 5 is 45. Subtract, you get a 0, bring down the 0, and then play with that 0. 5 goes into 0 times. Okay, so your answer is 90, just like we said when it was on the number line. Okay. All right. I want you to do the last one by yourself, and I want you to send a picture of it to me. Tori, if for some reason you can't get your the submit feature to work, it's fine. Just snap a picture of it for me or send me an email and tell me what answer you got. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, hey, also, if you can't get the picture thing to work, try the ESPN thing. Okay. Go to ESPN.com. And then go back and refresh the page. Sometimes Zscaler just has to be activated. All right, bye guys, love you.